One of the most memorable things Jesus had to offer has come to be called the Beatitudes. They are lessons that reach into our very souls, though some dismiss them as platitudes. Matthew and Luke both offer their versions, and the differences are more than just subtle. But when you get to the heart of what they really teach, the lessons have no rebuttal. Luke says, "Blessed are you who are poor, for yours is the kingdom of God." Matthew says, "Blessed are the poor in spirit," and some may find it odd that instead of saying the kingdom of God, Matthew says, "For theirs is the kingdom of heaven." But some don't make a big deal of it because it's only an expression. The point is that you are empty and are ready to be filled up. If you don't let go of what you're clinging to, God can't fill your cup. Luke said, "Blessed are you who hunger now, for you will be satisfied." But you can't be blessed with the best if you cling to that which is pacified. Matthew said, "Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they will be filled." By aligning yourself with the source of all things, a great life you can build. "Blessed are you who weep now, for you will laugh," says Luke, because life is filled with both ups and downs. And it is not a fluke that Matthew said, "Blessed are those who mourn, for they will be comforted." Because life, it does provide, no matter how much you've suffered it. Luke said, "Blessed are you when people hate you, when they exclude you and insult you, and reject your name as evil because of the Son of Man, for he called you." Matthew says, "Blessed are you when people insult you, for they are unable to see. They may persecute you and falsely say all kinds of evil against you because of me." Jesus continues, "Rejoice and be glad, because great is your reward in heaven." Just because you're misunderstood is no reason to embrace depression. For he says, "In the same way, they persecuted the prophets who were before you." But you need to know, as much as you love your Creator also adores you. Luke says, "Rejoice in that day and leap for joy, because great is your reward in heaven." The joy that comes from realizing that is greater than any possession. Jesus reminds us we're not alone, for that is how their ancestors treated the prophets. Luke says Jesus also had a few harsh words for some of the people in his province. "But woe to you who are rich, for you have already received your comfort. You cling to possessions and stature, and you miss what is truly abundant. Woe to you who are well fed now, for you will go hungry. You will eventually be brought down to size, and you will do it humbly. Woe to you who laugh now, for you will mourn and weep. If you're just going along with the popular crowd, there's a good chance you're a sheep. Woe to you when everyone speaks well of you, for that is how their ancestors treated the false prophets." The one thing life constantly offers is change. That is its only true promise. Matthew doesn't offer any woes, but does have some additional blessings. And this gets to the heart of what Christ really taught and the lessons that he embeds in our hearts and in our souls so we can realize our worth. He says that blessed are the meek, for they will inherit the earth. The arrogant don't really appreciate that, and it does stir up some controversy, like when Jesus said, "Blessed are the merciful, for they will be shown mercy." It's those who realize authenticity and empathy and don't put up a facade. For Jesus said, "Blessed are the pure in heart, for they will see God." For those who open up to it and realize the Spirit as part of their nature. Jesus said these folks can change the world when he said, "Blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called children of God," and they're the ones who inspire us. Jesus also encouraged when he said, "Blessed are those who are persecuted because of righteousness, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven." And each of us gets to decide, as life reveals what it needs from us, if we will provide this spirit of love that was shown to us through this extraordinary example. In a world that's lost in the dark, the light is actually ample. But we must decide to let it flow through us and let our heart lights shine. For the power of Spirit wasn't just for Jesus, it's also yours and mine. So let us appreciate these Beatitudes and let them be beatitudinous. For if we allow these truths to be revealed in us, we can truly be luminous.